Well, here I am again. My favorite place, the bathroom. Okay, I'm here at Motha's house again. And she had said, hey, Video Joe, my sink is running slow again. So I thought I'd humor her. Last time I was here, she said the same thing. I checked it all out and it seemed to run fine. Okay, so I'm gonna fill that up with water and I'm gonna see what's going on here. But I did have this out in the garage. Unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub drains in seconds. What is it? The Zip It. And looks like it's from Cobra. Okay, and is it this one? No, it's not this one. This is a knockoff. This is something different than the Zip It, but you can see it's got little teeth on there and stuff. And I've tried that before, but I like the Zip It. I've had this for a while. It's nice and stiff. See how much thicker it is? And these little splines are just the side of the plastic cut out like that. And it's designed to pull the hair out of the drain. And we'll see we're gonna see what happens by using the Zip It. I'm gonna run that. And it sounds to me that it's draining. It's probably not draining as fast as she would like. It's still creating the little tornado thing. And if that was my sink, I would say it's fine. And it's probably going a little bit slow, but it's not that bad. But because it's Motha, because she had it on her list, I'm just gonna run this Zip It through here a couple times. It doesn't really take very long to do. And I'm gonna run the water. I don't really have to run the water. I guess I could do it either way. And this is designed to where you don't have to pull the pop-up valve out. And the pop-up valve usually is attached on your other extension rod underneath the sink, and you'd have to undo that, pull that out, fish it down through there. And you could do it that way to unclog your sink. You could take the trap out underneath the sink, but this is something really quick and easy that any average Joe should be able to do if you just take this little thing right here. And it's got a hole here at the end just so that you can pull on it, that's all. And use it to probe down in there. And I'm just going to shove it down in there. And yes, I don't have any gloves on, but that's okay. I'm going to wash my hands when I get done. And see, I'm pushing it down through there. And you just have to kind of pull hard. You can already see that I got some stuff out of there. And by repositioning this different ways, you should be able to get it down in there one way or another without taking the pop-up valve out. And see, this is designed to pull out any hairballs, clogs that you might have that are clogged up on and wrapped around the pop-up valve. Okay, there's a little bit, but there's not very much. Okay, your sink, you could have a lot if you've got lots of hair down there. And so, see, she's got a little bit there. Look at that. All because I transferred this over on this back side instead of the side or the front side. See, it just depends how the hair is wrapped around that pop-up valve. And it seems to me that it's pretty clear. Okay, I'll just keep probing just a little bit more. And see, I'm pushing it all the way down. It's going down into the trap already. So even if the hair is down lower than the pop-up, I should be able to get it out. See, I just got a little bit more out. And that's pretty much all that you have to do. I mean, how long does that really take? play this video back. Did I use any effort? Here's some more. See? Did I do that much effort there? No, I didn't. And I'm going to say most of her clog I've gotten now. And like I say, it was draining actually pretty easy to begin with, but you can see I've already got, yeah, you can see that. I've already got quite a bit there, see? And I'll keep that off to the side, and you can keep it running, and you can just kind of do a little bit of this business if you want, and see if you can't get any more, but her drain wasn't that clogged, okay? I'm basically going through the motions to let you know how easy this is to do this, okay? And now we're gonna just fill this up. Get that hairball out of there. That was enough hair to slightly get it to drain a little bit more or a little bit less than normal, okay? And we're going to see what happens here. I'm sure this is going to run a little bit better, and like I said, it wasn't really running that bad to begin with. She'll be happy with that, and it only took me a couple minutes to do it. And I got little bits in there, but that's okay. That's not anything that's going to clog it. Look at that. And I can mark that off my list. That was hardly took me any time at all. And what was this tool called? Do you remember? It's called the Zip It. Okay, that's all it is. I got this at the Home Depot. You can get them. You can also get them at Lowe's. Okay, the Zip It. Unclog your sink, shower, and bathtub drains in seconds. Bathtub drains, really? And believe it or not, yes, you can clean out bathtub drains just like this one here, and I've done it before in this actual bathtub before. I pulled out a big old hairball out of there once upon a time, and you can run it down shower drains. As far as this goes down, you should be able to grab stuff because of these little teeth. Okay, and how much did this cost at the Home Depot? I might have gotten this one at Lowe's even. I think I've had it here at Motha's for about 2.5, 3 years, and it cost me less than $5. It was probably, at that time, it was probably $3.99. Years ago, my first one I got was $1.99, and then it went up to $2.99, $3.99, $4.99. You know how it goes. You go to the Home Depot or the Lowe's now, and it's probably going to cost you maybe $5.99 or so. And I've used this here at Motha's house probably 10 times. Unclogged her sink, this bathroom sink, her other bathroom sink, her other sink, the guest bath sink, and very simple to do. Okay, and see how this is the container that it was in. All I did was kind of open up the end, and then it just gives me a good place to store this. And see this one here, it's a little bit thinner and a little bit trickier to work with, not as stout, but this would work too. So if you can find something kind of like this at the store, you could probably do the same thing as the Zip It. Okay, I'm not trying to get you to buy the Zip It. I don't own any stock in the Zip It or Lowe's or the Home Depot, but hey, there you go. And I just leave it like that, and that'll be ready for my next go. I got my simple green here, and I'm just gonna kind of rinse this, clean this a little bit here, and do that. I'm even going to clean a little bit more on our counter. And no joke, most bathroom sinks, I always try to zip it first, okay? Because the Zip It will get probably 95 to 98% of your clog, and then that should be good enough. I don't spend the time, if I can get it this good, I'm not going to spend the time to do anything more than that. But if you really want to do a 100% job, then I would suggest not to use the Zip It, and to go underneath the sink, undo the P-trap, undo the nut on the back side of this rod here to pull the pop-up valve out. Then you can clean all the hair out of that and stuff, and then you can take a toothbrush and you can clean all that. You can make sure inside of that is all clean all the way down, and then you can clean out the P-trap and do all that kind of stuff, and then get under there and clean out the sink underneath the cabinet and wipe all that down. Then you have to make sure to put the P-trap back together properly, and if it's not an ABS black P-trap, it might be harder to do if you've got one of those steel like P-traps that are 20 years old. You pull that thing apart, you may create more of a problem than just using your Zip It down through there, you know what I mean? Because if you've got an old sink, and if it's really old underneath here and stuff, the last thing you want to do is touch anything underneath your sink. You do that, and chances are you're going to create an additional leak. Your P-trap might not go back together properly. The little rubber gasket or the vinyl ring that's around the pipe might be so worn and old, and it might have a mark on it, and might cause your P-trap to leak through the threads, and the thread might break. And if you tighten it the wrong way, or if you tighten it too much, you might break the little nut if it's a hard plastic one. I mean, there's all kinds of reasons why, if you're only an average Joe like me, maybe you want to just think, hey, I think he's got a good idea after all, to use just this. That's all I got to do. And you don't have to call a plumber. Yeah, you're going to call a plumber, really, to fix your clogged up sink? And you're going to spend, how much are you going to spend for a plumber? $125, $150 to have him come in to unclog one sink? And then guess what? 4 months down the road, guess what's going to happen? You're going to call the plumber again? Really? To undo this entire sink again? And how many sinks do you have? You have 2 sinks, 2 bathrooms? And so next time when your bathroom sink, your other sink gets clogged, you're going to call the plumber again and spend another $125? Or oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, he's a friend of yours. The plumber's a friend of yours. He's only going to charge you $95 instead of $125. He's going to save you $30 or $40 so that you don't have to do it yourself. All because why? Because you didn't want to invest $6 or $5 for the Zip It? I don't know. I mean, I would say that invest some time and effort into yourself for a change and get one of those Zip Its. I know. I don't care if you've never done a unclog your bathroom sink before. I know if I can unclog it with the Zip It, you can too. Okay? Put my words to the test. Go down to the store, spend $6 of your hard-earned money on the Zip It, and let me know if it doesn't help you out, okay? I know it will. All right, that's all I got for this time, I think. Yes, that is all I have for this time, but come back another time and I'll save you some more money. All you have to do is go to my main YouTube channel page, click on playlists, scroll down to the mini DIY topics that I have on my YouTube channel. That's all you have to do. I've got over 4,000 DIY, and DIY stands for do it yourself. Do it yourself videos on my YouTube channel that will save you money. Hey, there's no other place you have to go. I'm just an average Joe, and I show you if I can do it, you can do it. And let me tell you, I have a lot of different topics on my channel, and if I can do those different things, just know that you can do it too. And I go through all the different steps and stuff, usually on the videos, and I explain everything step by step so that you, an average Joe, can do it too. All right, catch you next time.